Hello boys and girls, this is my entry for A Lady Never Tells. I am Sally Ragdoll from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Her contest was originally only an Alice in Wonderland contest, but she opened it up to do any Tim Burton character. And I absolutely adore The Nightmare Before Christmas, so I decided to choose Sally. This is my look. Some big old false lashes on, some very bright ruby lips with a lot of stitching. If you haven't entered her contest yet, her name is Leah, A Lady Never Tells. She's my sister-in-law. She's awesome. So obviously I'm not entering to win. I'm entering this for fun because I haven't done one in a while. So I hope you guys all enjoy, and I hope you all enjoy this Sally Ragdoll.
I sense there's something in the wind that seems like tragedies at hand.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm not normally this pasty white. I used this face paint. It's just a really cheapy vampire kit for $2. You can get them like at any drugstore, any Halloween shop. And I just used my finger and I just kind of patted it around. I figured I wouldn't show you guys this part because it's kind of time consuming and kind of boring just to watch somebody spread paint all over their face. So the next thing I'm going to do is I feel that this is Everyday Blue pigment, and it's just a light sky blue pigment. Maybe since it's a loose powder it will blend in better. And like I said, I just want a little bit of a blue tinge, and it's going to kind of make me a little bit sparkly, but that's okay. So if you're familiar with The Nightmare Before Christmas, you know Sally is a rag doll, and she keeps stitching herself back together to keep herself whole. So what makes Sally is she has a lot of stitch marks all over her face, her body. She's a rag doll. She keeps putting herself back together. So I'm just going to use a small little eyeliner brush and some black chalk fluid line. I'm going to draw on the stitching. Okay, so I finished up my mouth stitching, and on her, I don't know if it's her right or left eye, anyway, she has another stitch across. So I drew a little line at the bottom, and I'm going to continue that up. And then over into my eyebrow. And I'm just drawing on the stitching, as you can. When I look at pictures or watch A Nightmare Before Christmas, I feel like Sally has just a little bit of a purple tinge to her eyelid. She has very big eyes. So what I'm doing is I'm taking Glamour Doll eyeshadows and Glam Girl, which is just a pretty purple, with a 224 brush, just to define those eyelids a little bit. Sally has those really big, wide open eyes. I'm going to take some black chalk fluid line and line the top of my eye. And I'm going to do it pretty thick because she has such a wide eye. Okay, and Sally had eyelash stitches as well, but I just threw on some nice eyelashes. These are the Ardell Fashion Runway in Giselle. Now let's move on to the lips. She has a really nice purpley red lip in the movie. Just going to let those eyelashes dry. I'm using, this is just a Revlon, and it's called Scarlet Velvet. And it's a red, obviously. I'm just going to apply a quick coat of that and use a lip brush to work in that color to all the outer crease of my lips. I'm going to take actually a little bit of a black eyeshadow to help further emphasize those outer corners, make them a bit darker. So I'm just going to use a Coastal Scents palette and grab some of the black. It looks intense now, but I'm going to blend them all together to make this really nice dark red effect. And just block that a little bit. And we'll add more of that red. Oh, but wait, there's more. You might be asking yourself why I'm back with a face painted white. Well, I figure, who is Sally without her Jack? Going over that black grease paint with a black shadow from Coastal Scents. Just any kind of a matte black will work. Just to darken up that black. To make me look more like Mr. Jack Skeleton. The pumpkin king. I'm so ready for Halloween. Except this year I'm just going to be painting my belly as a pumpkin. I guess I could paint it as Jack too. Alright, and like I said, I'm just filling in that grease paint with a black shadow. Use MAC Feline on my waterline. Very careful because this grease makeup is very freaking messy. Like, it seriously smudges so fast. It's horrible. Okay, now I'm just going to add his wicked teeth using the black chalk fluid line and a small brush like I did for Sally. It's pretty much the same concept, except Jack has more of an evil laugh. Look, you can see it's smudged already. Horrible. Don't buy this makeup. If you plan on going out for Halloween, you're going to look a hot mess by the end of the night. And he just kind of has crazy teeth going on. So you really don't have to be perfect. appreciate you all.